Buckle up because I've got some sizzling rugby news that's going to stir up quite the debate. You won't believe the fiery exchange that went down between two All Blacks legends as they fiercely debated where New Zealand stands compared to our very own Springboks. Get ready for a deep dive into the heart of this heated discussion, packed with all the juicy details and powerful statements. Recently, All Blacks legends Jeff Wilson and Sir John Kirwan had a heated discussion over where New Zealand stood in comparison to the Springboks in the rugby hierarchy. South Africa are the back-to-back world champions, having defended their title with a 12-11 triumph over the All Blacks in the final last year. Rassie Erasmus's men have shown their ability to perform at global tournaments, and going into a new 4-year cycle, Wilson believes that they are the standard bearers. Kirwan disagrees, however, even going as far as saying that the Springboks' stereotypical style is not the future of rugby following World Rugby's law amendments. The governing body is looking to speed up the game, which has had a potential knock-on effect in areas the Boks are traditionally strong. Wilson started off by claiming that the All Blacks are lagging behind Erasmus's charges, with the 50-year-old former wing impressed by what he saw against Wales. South Africa thrashed Warren Gatland's team 41-13 in June, and Wilson insists that a relaxed Boks side are out in front, picking out a clip where Erasmus and his coaches were seen laughing and joking following Sasha Feinberg Mngomezulu's long-range penalty to demonstrate his point. I'm going to compare them to the World Cup champions because they are the ultimate challenge right now for us. They're a different style, but we have to be adaptable in my view, he said on The Breakdown. I've never seen a happier Springboks coaching box in my life. There it is, Rassie Erasmus, and just to the right, there's Tony Brown. It doesn't look right in green, but they started to show some signs. They're not on top of the pile right now, we're chasing. Kirwan, who appeared slightly bemused, then asked the question, do you think South Africa are going to be as effective? Pointing to World Rugby's law amendments, which officially came into effect on Monday. Wilson replied, yes, because they can do some things at source that other teams can't do. You watch them, and they've got a thing called a hybrid player. That's why they can run a 6-2 bench when you've got a guy like Kwagga Smith. He's covering the midfield because he's played 7s. The way that they play, the dominance they've got. Did you see Evan Roos, the number 8, burst through the middle of the park? He was a beast. South Africa right now are the standard. Kirwan is not convinced and believes that the Springboks could struggle to adapt to the laws, while also discussing their mediocre record between World Cups. I think they know how to win World Cups, but I don't think they play a type of rugby that's the future of our game, he said. Outside of World Cups, we probably win most of the time, but in World Cups they play a style of football that suits them. We need to combat that, but we can't be them. Kirwan was left confused by Wilson's South African rant, but their dispute may be decided later in the year. After the July tours have been completed, with the Springboks hosting Ireland and the All Blacks taking on England, the Southern Hemisphere heavyweights will do battle in the Rugby Championship. The Boks initially face the Wallabies, while New Zealand will look to see off the threat of Argentina before the sides meet in a doubleheader. Both matches are being played in South Africa, with Ellis Park and Cape Town Stadium the venues for the games on August 31st and September 7th, respectively. What do you think about the All Blacks versus Springboks debate? Stay tuned to Green and Gold Army News for more updates, and don't forget to share your thoughts in the comments.